Hey guys, this is GamerCow showing off a thing, I guess. Yeah, remember in the last video thing how I said, you know, shield wall is a thing that Satori can learn, yet it's really hard to learn? I'm going to do my best to show how it's learned here, and well, this is an exercise in RNG manipulation, so I'm hoping it's gonna work, but if it doesn't, then I guess it doesn't. Also, hi there, Mums. So, the way that you need this to work, as you can see, my party is somewhat specific here. I've got Aya as my commander, and, well, I think it's fairly obvious from what I said last time that it's not something that's readily learnable, because you kind of need to charm the opposition to get it to work. Here's the deal. First off, we need to find the guy, and let's hope that's not the guy, so we're gonna have to manipulate the RNG a little bit, I guess, to find the guy first, so bear with me while I do that. Or we could just find Yukuris. That's completely random, but sure, we could find Yukuris as well. I'm perfectly happy to kill off some Yukuris. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I can kill this thing before it runs away. Well, it didn't run away, so that's perfectly great. Yay, 3,000 experience, just because of that. That was actually completely unexpected, but Satori gets a level up, so there you go. Right, so, you know that this guy is capable of using Shield Wall. Now, Shield Wall and, well, this works for Starlight Barrier, for Magic Reflect, and for Leaf Shield as well, although the conditions to get them are a bit more specific. I might put that in the description. But yeah, the general idea is the same. The way that this works is that those skills tend to go first in the turn, with the exception of Starlight Barrier. They tend to be pretty quick on the action, so you have to use Aya's Free Bomb Commander skill, or you could use her Peerless Wind God, I think, to do this, but, you know, basically you need to go first on the turn, no matter what. So she doesn't actually have very many bombs at the moment. I've only got one chance right now, but yes, that's pretty much what you need to do. So you do that. It doesn't matter what everybody else except Byakuya does, because in order to get this, you have to charm the opposition successfully before they get the chance to use their respective skill, like Shield Wall, Reflect Wall, Leaf Shield, etc. That's why, of course, you need Aya's thing, but it also means that your charm has to land beforehand, and you've got to hope that that's what they were going to do in that turn. Thankfully, when you do get the chance to learn the skill, it is a 50% success rate, so even if you just have level 1 learning, you will learn it every time. And Shield Wall seems to be a party one, so yeah. So let's go ahead and charm that guy, kill this one off, and I don't really need to do much with you, but I guess I will increase crit strength. So we get head start, we get the crit strength, he's charmed, that thing's dead, and apparently Sakuya killed the charm. God freaking damn it, Sakuya, that was perfect as well. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. But of course, because of the physical attack hitting thing, yeah, basically Sakuya screwed that, but I think you see what you're supposed to do, so hopefully it can use it again. No, it just leg sweeps itself instead. Yeah, so you've got to charm it until it works, pretty much, and I don't actually know if it's a fast cast thing or not. If it's like Starlight Barrier, then I might get the chance to relearn it here. But yeah, that Sakuya, why did you have to do that? Seriously, that's just annoying. So yeah, it's an exercise in RNG endeavors, and it sucks basically, but this is what you've got to do. So I'm hoping that I can get a chance to learn this again at this point, but I don't know. It seems that after a certain amount of charms and stuff like that, that it kind of just stops working, so I'm probably not going to be able to do it in this particular one. But I want to see if it's going to cast it again, and if it does, I need to see whether it actually goes first, or whether I can avoid using Aya's command thing. But all it's doing is basic physical attacking, so I don't know. It definitely has enough MP, so it's not run out of MP, that's not the issue here. It's just deciding not to use Shield Wall anymore. It just wants to use everything else instead, which is not beneficial. Wow, Byakuran still has her last word, that's pretty awesome. Yes, it goes first, so you need to do that, right. Okay, so now that we've established that, I need to replenish my bombs on Aya, and we'll come back in and try this again, I guess. So hopefully, the principle is there. I guess I need to not attack with Sakuya, who can double attack this time. Oh well. Yeah, be right back. Stuff, I suppose. Another thing that you will want to do, which I didn't actually show, is you will want to load up Aya with lots of bombs. So I have maxed out her reporting tree, which gives bombs +4. Her avian dress gives, I can't show it because of the party thing, but her avian dress is her second tier armor, that gives bombs +1, and the cute soul gives bombs +3. So now I have 4 chances to get the charm off and interrupt this thing for shield wall before I have to come back out and re-heal and stuff like that. The other thing you will want to do is to pump up the induction on Byakuran here. So that's why I've got launch earrings 3 and 2 on her instead of Satori. So now she gets plus, what is it? It would be plus 75 induction on that, because launch earrings 2 is plus 30 and launch earrings 3 is 45. I would have put the launch earrings 1 on her as well, but I happened to get from stage 8 from the succubus, I happened to get the item there. It's a reference to something. It's probably Final Fantasy like everything else here, and I know somebody's told me on the stream, but I forget, because it's not anything I know. But anyway, the sexy underwear actually increases the success rate of mind control stuff by 25%. So that improves the odds of me getting charm off, which is the important thing here. She also has in her status magic growth tree induction plus 50. So basically her induction has to go through the roof so that you have the most chance of getting charm off. Charm will usually work first time for me now. So that's the basic idea. So now I've got to find the guy again and hope that Sakuya doesn't ruin it this time. Okay, 2 of them. This is good. I probably should have had her bomb charm skill on as well, because that would have been useful. Anyway, paparazzi doesn't really matter what Satori does. I guess I'll just use animation because I can. Raise crits, attack that, and we need to charm one of these guys and hope that it uses shield wall. And hope that I get the charm off as well, because it doesn't always work. So yeah, stats down, that's the blood drain. So long as she doesn't die, that's the main thing, but it didn't use it, so I've got to try again. Yeah, this is definitely an exercise in RNG and nothing else. It's really irritating, and well, there's not much that you can do. This is what you have to do in order to get these skills, so yeah. Of course, Sakuya attacks that one, and that's the one which is thingy, and yeah, it's aggravating, but that's it. This is how it works. If I had the multi-charm skill, then I might have been able to get more, but then neither of them have used shield wall yet, so this is how it has to work. And now, of course, the turn that it does... No, the other one uses it is the turn that... Yeah. RNG. Why you gotta be such a thing, man? And now, the catch is, although it's still charmed, it will never use it whilst it's under mind control. It will only use it when it's not under the effects of mind control. This is why you have to use Head Start beforehand, because now it's on the field, but it won't use it. Just, I guess, as a random demonstration of that principle, because I can. Yeah, the one down the bottom used Shield Wall, but the one up top did not. So, yeah, and I have no commander bombs left, so I have no way of getting it. So basically, I have to run. That's how it goes. That is the problem here. Now, as I said, another method which is possible, I think, is by maxing Aya's reporting tree, you should be able to get a cast of Peerless Wind Guard off. And, well, the first thing I want to do is, just to make absolute sure that this is going to go off, I want to halve the resistance of the enemies, just to make complete sure that I can get this pulled off, basically. But what I think you can do is, with her really high speed casting, you should be able to get a Peerless Wind Guard off before the thing can cast Shield Wall. And even if not, this is a field effect, so long as it doesn't get cancelled out, you will be able to use it next turn as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hope that this actually works here, but yeah. No, it doesn't, so it's an alternate method maybe, but it didn't work this time, which kind of sucks. So yeah, now for several turns I should be able to go first against the thing, but it is kind of charmed, so that sucks, really. I don't know if I'm going to be able to de-charm it or anything. There we go. Should de-charm the thing. I want to see if I can get the charm off before it casts. See if this is a viable method after all. It might be if I use this. Tengu's support will then let Byakuran move in Aya's turn, which means I should get a charm off? Yeah, hopefully. Nope, because it's just using Skewer instead, which is not what I was after at all. Well, this is an experimental method, so I don't know if it's going to necessarily work, but if it does, then, well, we'll have an experimental method, but it doesn't look like it wants to do the move, so nuts to you, man. Nuts to freaking you. Yes, it does work. Okay. That's useful to know, but this match is now a lost cause because it doesn't have enough MP to do anything, so this is an alternate method. It's not as immediate, but it does, I guess, help to remove the threats around it first, and it does take less bombs up. You've got more chances with this. But it's still gonna suck to get. But this is the principle. This is the two ways that you can get Shield Wall, Leaf Shield, Starlight Barrier, and Magic Reflect. This is especially important for Magic Reflect because that will reflect your charm and it will charm Byakuran instead. So you must do this if you want to get to Magic Barrier. As I think I said though, Starlight Barrier did not seem to go first, so long as you can charm the guy and hope that it actually uses Starlight Barrier... Hello there, Yukari. I don't think I have the right party to kill you here, but you know what, I am sure as hell gonna try anyway. Jack the Ripper, you there. Yep, didn't have the party for it, so now that one disappears. Too bad, too bad. But yeah, Leaf Shield is an annoying one because it's single target as well, so not only do you have to hope that the enemy uses Leaf Shield on the turn that you charm it, and it only works when there's one of two enemies around as well. Oh hey, this might be good. Let's go ahead and kill off the dude in the back first, and once we're done with that, we can try this out, I guess. Yeah, Peerless Wingod, when you've got the reporting tree, also cuts magic MP costs by half. So Peerless Wingod really is great when you've got that tree down. So let's quickly kill off this guy, and then we'll see about getting the charms off there. Okay, not gonna kill the guy off because apparently I don't have the power for that, but oh well. Now that I have head start, however, I can go ahead and Tengu support you. Attack that thing still because it has a ton of HP, and I'm going to use this, which is Charm All. And I'm going to hope that one of them gets charmed at least, and one of them actually uses Shield Wall. Would you look at that, they all got charmed. So, hopefully... Nope, no chance. But the one at the top is still charmed, but that's actually a bad thing because that means I can't get the thing off. God dang it! RNG hacks. Why must you be such a thing? I probably don't even need to Tengu support, but I'm... really? Well, it used Leg Sweep anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, let's test it without using Tengu support, because that takes up more MP of Aya, and Aya doesn't have enough anyway, so... yeah, you don't really need it, so... there we go, finally! And Satori can learn Shield Wall, and everything is great, and now you just have to win the fight. Which is not exactly the hard part, so... Poison... actually don't think she's gonna get the poison off, but oh well. Fantastic thingy, killer, duder... and let's just amplify everybody's power because I can. Of course, Aya is going to move way before that, but that's fine. Man, that was a terrible one. Like, Sakura, you can do better than that. See? Instant death. Much better. Kinda funny how freaking Ryakura goes last there out of everyone when she's the one who buffed everybody's stats. But there we go, that is how you get Shield Wall, Leaf Shield, and stuff like that. Starlight Barrier and Magic Reflect. That's how you do it. One of two ways. You either do it with the Paparazzi skill, which I did for Magic Barrier and Leaf Shield, or you do it this way, where you take a turn to set up Peerless Wingod, and once you set that up, you then have several turns to charm them and stuff like that. The Peerless Wingod route is cheaper, but it's harder to do, so yeah, take your pick. If you're not going for Shield Wall, I would probably suggest doing the Paparazzi route actually, because the other skills are much easier to get the bad guys to come up for, and to get a healing circle that's within one screen of the enemies. This one is an exception, because this one you've got to do some weird crap for, so yeah. But as you will see here, we now have... I have Starlight Barrier, I have Reflect Wall, which is for magic, I have Leaf Shield equipped, and if we take a quick look into my physical skills, I have Shield Wall. So I have all of the supportive stuff that I will need this way now. So yeah, this has been GamerCow having a demonstration thing of how you get these. I haven't seen anything like this on YouTube. That's the main reason why I wanted to do this, is because I haven't seen anything on how to get these skills, and it isn't intuitive. It's very difficult to get these skills. You've really got to work out what you're supposed to do, and it's... yeah, it's tough. So I decided I would do a video thing on it. So yeah, have fun getting these really annoying to get but invaluable defensive skills, I guess. For the record, the same thing is done to get area heal and stuff like that as well, except you don't need to interrupt on those. My healing stuff. Where is the other one anyways? Here. Clearance. Yeah, clearance you can get control as well, but stuff like this, you can just charm the enemies that cast them, and eventually, if they don't de-charm themselves, they will cast it. So, yeah. Do not cast control on them though, because they won't use it under control. I don't know why, but enemies don't have all of their skills under control sometimes. It's stupid. So whatever.